Sorry, my mic's a little messed up. Let me switch. Okay. So I'm gonna mess around with Karin's VTrigger 2. I'm gonna do this by just kind of testing what I can get away with and what I can't get away with. So I recorded on all of Ken's wake-up options to be all his fast normals and I'm sorry, his wake-up options to be Shoryukens and anything that I think his Tatsu is like a 3-frame as well too. I think I put that in there. And then guard recovery actions, all his fast normals, just to see what I can get off when people know, like people are trained to punish Karin when she hits certain buttons. So the first thing I was interested in was to see if, since her standing medium kick has now been nerfed slightly, people are going to be wanting to punish it. You know, like I can depending on what he does, I probably need to turn on the whatchamacallit one. Let's see here. Set guard recovery actions is turned off. I think that one is the Tatsu, right? So that's his reversal Tatsu. Okay, so the idea is, you know, so that's still not going to be fast enough. I'd have to play with. I don't really know Ken. I just pick him because he's second person there. But anyway, we're gonna turn all these options on. So basically, whatever I do, he's gonna do something. So I'm gonna see about each one of these canceling into my VTrigger and then using the actual VTrigger on hit. So we'll start with standing light punch, I guess. So I'm going to cancel it and then see if I can't parry it. Alright, so I kind of spammed that out a little bit, but it worked. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I have wake up options on too, so I need to remember that next time. Alright, so standing light kick. And these are all on activation right now. So like, notice I'm gonna activate on hit. Yeah. And I was able to get that. Now, unfortunately, if they delay their wake up or they do a quick wake up, that's going to be more difficult to time, and that comes with future videos. But, alright, so that was standing light kick. I was able to do it. Now we'll do crouching light punch. That works. Alright, I'm going to turn these wake up options off for right now until I'm ready to start practicing them. Alright, so now let's do crouching light kick. Oh wait, no, I'm already in it. Now, right now what I'm testing is activation. So like on hit, activate and to punish. Yeah. Okay. So that works for those two, both in standing and crouching. So let's try medium. So we'll do medium punch into trigger and then into counter. We'll do medium kick. Now here's the one I was interested in because this is a spacer, right? So, well, that's not good, but so a lot of people, you know, they've learned that they might be able to punish it with some move. I don't know Ken's setup, so I didn't set him up with a move that would punish it yet. But anyway, let's do standing medium kick and see what we can get here. I'm gonna do it kind of at a distance, like maybe right here. Yeah, that worked fine. So obviously I think it'll work up close, obviously. Yeah. So let's do crouching medium punch into activation. Crouching medium kick into activation. Alright, now let's do standing heavy punch. That seems to work out pretty well. Let's do standing heavy kick. Now I think that one may catch more people because if I were, let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to block here. I'm getting hit out of it. So that might be a good example. So being able to do that with standing heavy kick, where people assume they can punish you, it gives you a chance to get in there and get it done. Let's do crouching crouching heavy punch. Works, obviously. And that works really well too. Actually, that's a good one. That's sweep. Yeah, that sweep's gonna be on there. So if you want to sweep somebody and have a little protection, not only so normally you cancel so you can get a chance to block. It gives you a chance to undo a dumb thing. You can run in there and sweep somebody or do something, and you can cancel your V-trigger to protect yourself, right? Well, here you can cancel V-trigger, and then if they try to punish you for using a slower move, well, you got it. Okay. Let's try her overhead. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, I might have to spam this for a little bit. I'm not getting it to come out on her overhead. Oh, that's a shame. That'd be fun. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe you can get it to come out on her overhead, but I can't seem to get it to activate on overhead. In response to the block. Maybe if I had the longest range. How far would that reach? About right here. Ooh. Let's try it from the farthest range. I'm trying to mash it out. I'd probably be doing better if I figured out. I'm sure there's a tight timing window. Yeah. Alright, so for right now, for me, baiting with an overhead is a no. Okay. What can you? You can't activate. Yeah. So let's see here. Ooh, here's one. So this is something you're never supposed to throw out raw as a Tenko. So let's see if I can. That's not looking good. Try to do the delayed, slower Tenko. Yeah, I'm not able to get the counter. So as far as that, let's see here. What about the Rasenhan? Well, I can't practice the Rasenhan, but I've done it online against people when they follow the block down and when they go to punish at the bottom of the Rasenhan. Right. Well, see, the computer doesn't follow, so I can't really properly practice that hit. I'd have to like go in and record an action of me just blocking properly to that hit, and I don't have the inclination to do that right now. But it does work there, at least. I don't know if it's true or if I was just playing against someone that didn't know what they were doing. But on Rasenhan, you can activate on that second block if they block. Let's see here. If I do... Okay, that was too fast. Too slow. Too fast. Okay, so for the V skill for her Myoken, it feels like there's a window, so they're in hit stun for a little bit longer than some of the other moves. So you gotta wait just a little bit hair longer, so you can activate right off, and then wait before you tap it for her V skill. Let's do a fully charged one. Well, see, I didn't wait long enough. Yeah, this is from a distance. that's gonna take some practice. Now from close up, let's see. Yeah. So there is a little leeway there. It can be a little early, and it'll last long enough to get it. But on her V skill, so for activating VTrigger 2, you can activate it right on. But to use it, if you're anticipating them pressing buttons after, you have to delay slightly. Now, as far as, let me see here. Yeah, that's not feeling good on the shoulder. So, it's not feeling like a good option on shoulder either. As far as activating and then trying to get the counter. Now, once you're in it, I'm sure it works just fine. So, let's see here. Yeah, once you're in it, it works just fine on the shoulder. And I'm guessing that's the same for the Tenko, which we found didn't work so well. Yep, once you're in it. And what was the other one that didn't work so well? Was it, that's just a timing thing, I think. Yeah, see, I got it to work that time. For the quick Mugen, I didn't check that one. Or Myoken. Let me see. Yeah, so the quick Myoken, you can actually activate the V-trigger into the counter. Alright, let's see. I haven't tried scissor kicks yet. So let's try that. Yeah, activating from the scissor kick is not a thing. It's light. Let's try medium. Let's see here. Yeah, not a thing. And heavy. Not a thing. My presumption would be, though, if I'm already in it. Perfect. If I'm already in it. Medium will not work. The medium scissors, because she's got to finish that overhead, and she's already gonna get punished in the middle of that move, has to finish. Alright, if I'm already in it and do the heavy, so that works too. So the takeaway is all of her normal moves, except for her overhead, you can actually trigger and then counter. So, you know, except for the overhead. The overhead, you can't. The furthest distance away you can trigger it, but it's not gonna. It's either gonna whiff, or if they do like Ken's Tatsu, you're gonna get hit by it. Like I have it set to random, so I don't know if his Tatsu will come out. Well, there it is. That's the time I should have done it. Anyway, just trust me. It'll whiff everything, and if he does his Tatsu, it'll get hit. So any 3-frame move that carries a little bit forward into the person is going to punish on activation. Now, all of those appear to work just fine when already in VTrigger. So let me check the overhead. Yeah, works just fine. So all major normals except for overhead, you can cancel into your V-trigger and then activate your V-trigger counter. The overhead, you have to already be in V-trigger. Like that. The Mugen, I'm sorry, the Rasenha, let's see. If I do the one-hit Rasenha, maybe I can practice. Yeah, you don't have time on the one hit percent. In an online match I was playing earlier, I was able to hit somebody, so that may just be a timing thing. Again, the Mugen, the Myoken takes timing, but it is doable. All the scissor kicks options, you have to be in VTrigger, otherwise it won't work. And the Tenko, again, have to be in VTrigger. You can't cancel. You don't have the time. But if you're in it, it works. Let's see here. I think that's what I've kind of figured out about this one. And you can play with it as you want. But from what I'm gathering about this one is, as a Karin player, I know the dumb crap that I do, the stuff that's unsafe, and I feel myself doing it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, and then I auto accidentally do like, I'll do like an unsafe move, or a move that I know is probably gonna end up getting me hit, or I'm afraid I'm about to get frame trapped or something. Well, this is a way you can activate into the trigger and then use the parry immediately. Now, for those moves that I know are unsafe on the parry, like unsafe on activation, the overhead, the Tenko, the scissor kicks, once I'm in VTrigger 2, then I can use those in a sense to bait my opponent to punish me. Like, for example, if I'm already in it and I'm at this distance and I somehow I pull this nonsense, pull this nonsense, and they know they can punish me, well, maybe I can utilize that, you know, to get, you know, whatever part of the combo I want to get. Try to trick them into punishing me. I'm like, oh, and I think sweep works this way too, right? Yeah. So like you can, whether it's activating within it or whether it's you have to already be in it, pretty much all of Karin's moveset has a way to utilize this. It's just remembering the ones that you can't activate straight into, like the ones that you can only do once you're already in VTrigger. That's the key, in my opinion. But once you're in it, you know, like nobody ever does raw Tenko. You pull a raw Tenko on somebody, they're gonna want to punish it, right? Or nobody ever does, you know, just a normal sweep. Well, here I am. I can't even prove it. Just raw, that close. Actually, ooh, that's good to note. So in the actual VTrigger, when I go to sweep, ooh, I don't have time to punish it. But if I sweep raw, activate, then I can punish. Okay, so that's interesting to note. So some of the ones, so that's something that should be tested out too. If I'm already in it here, can I punish? Yep. If I'm already in it here, yep. Already in it here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it was just my timing. Let's see here. Wait. I might have to get him just doing the Tatsu for that one. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's do crouching. Or no, standing heavy. Alright, so in it. Alright. If I'm already in VTrigger, I can't protect myself. Well, it seems like I couldn't. If I'm already in it, already in VTrigger, standing heavy. Standing heavy. It's not working. I think I got it to work one time on a Tatsu, but it doesn't seem consistent enough. Alright. So standing heavy kick. already in it. That worked on the Tatsu. Didn't work on that. Alright, stop with the Tatsu. I'm going to have to turn the Tatsu off. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so standing heavy is one of those that it's only going to work all the time if you cancel. Alright. Crouching, let's see if I'm already in it. Crouching heavy, punch. That's ugly. So crouching heavy punch won't work either. Now it will if you cancel. Alright. Alright, so crouching heavy punch doesn't work if you're already in it. What about crouching heavy kick? Which we've already done, I think. And that one won't work either. So, there you go. So, those are ones you have to do where you draw the punish out. You have to not trigger it yet. You actually have to take advantage of the punish. Okay. Well, I think I've kind of figured out what I need to do to kind of work on this. Anyway, so I guess another one of these, about 20-25 minutes. Too long, didn't read, I guess, TLDR. All of her major normals you can counter off of activation on strike, except for her overhead. That one you can't. All of her, let's see here. All of her specials that would normally be punished, like Tanko, you have to already be in it. You have to already be in it to take advantage of it. Same with the scissor kicks. Let's see here. Another takeaway was certain ones, if you're already in it, for example, sweep, you don't have enough time. You need the activation in order to take care of it. So in order to take advantage, you need the activation time. Same for, I don't think you can, if you're already in it, I don't think you can do it with it. And he's going to always do that stupid Tatsu every time. It works on the Tatsu. It works on the Tatsu. But nothing else. You'll sit there and just get whiffed. Or get kicked like that, low kicked. So, there you go. I probably left a few things out there towards the end, but if you watched the video, then you went through it with me. So I think I'm going to try to start using this in actual matches, and use it as a way to protect myself when I know I messed up and I know I'm about to be punished, and see if that gets me a little bit more mileage. See if I can't utilize that to put myself in a situation where normally what I do is make a mistake and I get punished for it, and this time me making the mistake is actually part of the plan. I make the mistake on quote-unquote purpose and then utilize the V-trigger to actually capitalize on my opponent knowing what they're doing. I feel like this V-trigger will be kind of lost if you're playing against people that don't know what to punish or what not to punish. So there's that. Keeping that in mind, keeping in mind the people you're playing against. And I know this saying, this is coming from a silver player, but you know, just knowing what they know, knowing your audience, will determine what you can tease out with this V-trigger. Anyway, that's my assessment of it. Leave me some suggestions or whatever if you went through this video and you have a better use or you found a cool thing to do. Link a video or hit me up and leave a message. We're all trying to get better at this version of the game together. All right. Thanks for the watch, guys.